Y'all 5-2 now.
Yeah, you know the Jets is 5-2, man. You know I ain't want to say nothing, man. I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good. Now I'm not saying we about to get to the Super Bowl or anything, but all I've asked for from the Jets is a winning season. I've never said it. I've never said, yo, y'all need to get to the Super Bowl. We've hit the reset button at least 20 times. And
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And all I ask is like, yo, can we just get out of these resets? Can I get a winning season? And then let's build up that. But now we got my boy Elijah Moore who wants to trade. And I'm just like, yo, I don't know what's going on. We just got him this year.
He ain't happy, I guess.
That's suspect, but I don't know.
Hey, at least you guys got a better output than the Falcons.
Yo, leave the Falcons alone, son.
I thought you weren't a Falcons fan.
Who, me?
Trev.
Nah, he
Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Stay over there. Listen, the Eagles and Falcons, I don't know whether they fly in the same habitat, do they? Just leave them alone, dog.
Hey, bro. I'm just saying the Falcons are trying, but just
leave them
first
alone,
of all,
dog.
Like I don't know if I told Clip, I definitely told my bar. I said, look, the Falcons gonna be competitive this year.
They were competitive. They're being competitive.
They're not. Competitive. And listen, that NFC South is wide open, bro.
They're competitive. They're putting their best effort
Bucks
into
trash this year. The Panthers, New Orleans.
Right.
So it's pretty much wide open. It's fair game. So don't be surprised that the Falcons somehow win this division. Like it is completely on the table.
They gotta do better what they did this Sunday, though.
Now listen, now I listen. I don't want Pittsburgh on no more primetime games. We done. We cooked. Well done with no season.
It's all good though. You know, I just like people who has the option to bandwagon and go from team to team.
What you mean? What you mean the option to bandwagon?
Shout out to Gerard. Shout out to Gerard. Y'all got multiple teams. Y'all got listen.
Whoa. Gerard got multiple teams too.
Gerard is a Raiders fan and he's a Detroit fan. Right?
So you can't be multiple fans. You can't be multiple fans of
No. It's not that you can't be multiple fans. Is that, like, for example, right? I live in Atlanta, right? So I rep the Falcons, but you won't catch me wearing any paraphernalia of the Falcons.
So do you rep the Falcons?
But I like them because I pay taxes here, right?
Okay.
But
I like the Falcons too. I like them too.
No. But hold up. My loyalty is the Jets.
I like the Falcons too, but my loyalty is the Eagles.
I don't believe that, Trim. I don't think the people.
What I would love to see the Falcons win. When they win, I cheer for them. When they're doing, am I saying anything is outside of what they're already doing?
Hey, listen.
Am I saying anything outside of what they're already doing?
Let's start the show, man.
I didn't say anything.
About to start the show. Is that ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Subscribe for the very latest.
What up, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
world,
Facebook? Listen to the sound of my voice. I have a cool way for y'all to get free merch from us and support the channel at the same time. But this is what you got to do. All you got to do is, first of all, subscribe to the channel. Click. Don't cost you no money, right? Just click, hit the bell, free, right? That's step number one. Step number two, leave a comment. It don't matter what you leave. It could be the letter C. It could be the fire emoji. It could be the crown, whatever emoji you want to leave on there. Just leave an emoji. Step three is up to us. All we're going to do, we're going to put you on the drawing. Now, listen, you can put your name on as many videos as you want. The more videos you leave a comment on or emoji, whatever you want to leave, the more times you get added in the drawing, right? We're going to draw your name, and we're going to send you the merch. Simple as that. Real easy. All you got to do, follow those steps, and we will send you some merch, all right?
Subscribe for the very latest.
My pen is the paintbrush, notepad the easel. Been painting with a twist before, sipping with my people. Stacking lines, equal sign, this verse is the prequel to the man you hear before you flowing through your speakers. Therapeutic, these rhymes help me fight my evils. Pop's dead, brother in the hellhole, hot head. Wrote a song about it like the head go. We are live and live in color, let your paintbrush flow. Now go.
What up, everybody? It's the Core Room, the one and only Core Room, man. Happy to be here. How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Could be better, but I'm good.
Man, listen, you should be better, man. You should be great, because you know why? We doing what we love to do, man. Holding it down, man. I haven't eaten anything today, but you know, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I haven't eaten anything tonight. But that's the sacrifice I get, man. You know, I gotta put it together. I eat later. You know what I'm saying? That's the sacrifice I get. Shout out to everybody liking, subscribing to the podcast, man. And we gonna get into, because I'm gonna tell y'all, we've been getting some interesting comments. Hold on 1 minute, because I need to get my charger.
What's going on with you, Chuck, man? You been good?
Life is life, and you know what I'm saying? Life be lifing, bro. So, but
I feel you.
You know what
I
I'm
had to get my charger, man, because
saying? Still
Battery's
cracking.
hard.
So, and you know, it's what it is.
All
What about you?
Decent, man. I didn't have a weekend, and I spent majority of the day dealing with taking my daughter to get her braces on. Her complaining about her braces, and
Ooh, you spent that check.
yeah.
Hey,
It's
man.
been interesting day, I should say.
Kids are expensive, man.
Man,
Kids are
did you see
expensive.
the report that came out with like a month ago,
What?
saying that it takes about $300K to raise a kid from
I don't
0 to
believe that,
18?
man. Let me tell you something.
What's up? What up?
And I know we're in different times. But I believe if you stop spoiling your kids and giving them everything they want, I think you'll be all right, man. You know, hey, you know, if listen, my grandmother made my grandparents made great dinners with just salt and pepper, man. That's all. I mean, you know, just salt. They ain't add no extra season. The point I'm trying to make is keep it simple. You know,
All I'm saying is this: I'm waiting for the report to come out for them to break down the difference between the two definitions of inflation and robbery, and I'll be happy to see that report.
it ain't no different.
Nah.
It's a difference because they want to call it inflation, but no, there's a difference between inflation and robbery. This is robbery.
Inflation is AKA pimping. That's what
Right,
it is.
that's all it is. It ain't no different. It ain't no
But
different.
this is robbery. That's different.
It is
This
what
is
it is.
robbery.
It ain't going to change now. It ain't going to change. It ain't changed back then. It ain't changing now. And my kids got to deal with it in the future. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to everybody liking, subscribing to the channel, man. We've been getting a lot of. Let me tell y'all. First of all, hold on, man. Let me pull a cup. Let me pull my my little studio app here up from YouTube. Shout out to a few people, man. That's a lot, but shout out to first of all, Latasha Christian. Shout out to you, because first of all, she listen. I would say she was getting at more at y'all, but she was getting at all of us.
Let
me tell you what she said, because this is based off of the Jay Messiah freestyle. Jay Messiah versus
people forget this guy's name.
Oh,
LPG Quad.
LPG,
yeah. Let's get paid. LGP, because let's get paid Quad, right?
Yeah.
So basically, she because she was like, listen, obviously she was like, you know, we said that LGP won, but she was like, nah, Jay Messiah hands down won. Here's what she said. She said, forget about the background scenery. That's what you said, Chuck. I think one of y'all said that. I think Chuck said that. Something about the background scenery. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I think one of y'all said that. He said, forget about the background scenery. The bars and double entendres were fire. We all heard and or experienced struggles in the hood. Jay Messiah brings something different than what people are used to. That's what she said.
And that's right there why we need to keep having them to chime in and give them their feedback. That's good. I like that.
Yo, like,
so,
Latasha,
stand for what you want. Stand for what you
all I say is Latasha got at you. I don't know. I think it was more towards y'all than me. But anyway,
all I said was that the man was he. All I said was the man kept moving, and he was passionate what he was saying. He kept moving. That's all I could say.
He was talking that talk.
He was,
and it was about to start thunderstorming out there. So I gave him extra credit for that.
Yeah, shout out to her. There's a lot of other people. Like shout out to I think we got Cold Shield 21 music channel. The Cold Shield 21 World channel. Yeah, some music world channel. Yeah. He commented on the Black Thought. That's what's up. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't realize somebody commented on Muggs joint. I didn't even get that. Yeah. So somebody commented on Muggs. They liked the joint. Shout out to Eric Taylor. He said he liked the old Muggs. Paint My Picture joint. My boy Heated Heavy 505. I already know who that is. Shout out to you, my brother. Who else? I call D Reigns. D Reigns be on pretty soon. Shout out to him, man. He need to come back, man.
Yes, sir.
Diana Desta. She commented on that on the Carissa Please episode.
Okay.
That we did. Just Being Honest. Shout out to you. Lincoln Eggle. Shout out to you. He was commenting on the Hakeem Olajuwon and Tim Duncan. So shout out to everybody in the comments. Yeah, Umberto, shout out to you. Shout out to 52s and Smoke Entertainment. Yeah, shout out to you, man. I hope I didn't miss anybody. What was this? Pasfarino 718 he commented on the Cyphers episode with the best ciphers on BET. So shout out to y'all, man. I wanted to take time to shout out to y'all because y'all mean a lot. Definitely. It mean a lot to the podcast. So shout out to y'all. Anybody who's viewing, and man, if you're viewing, just drop a comment. Let us know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, I know we started off. We was just talking about sports before we started the show. We're gonna get into some sports. I had a random video, but I couldn't get it logged up, so I'm gonna get that.
Tell you, if you ever get a chance to peep out the video, I'm pretty sure I've sent you a couple of times now. But
nah, you did not.
It's all good.
Hold on. First of all, hold up, Trent.
It's all good.
Stop exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating.
You only sent it to me one time. Whatever. Anyway, so let's start here because NBA started already. And your boy Westbrook is out of line, right? It's getting crazy right now, man. The Lakers is what, 0-3 right now? 0-3?
Wow.
They lost 3 games. This is a rocky start. This is what the Lakers do in these past seasons. What they've been doing, they've been killing the playoff, the preseason.
They just warming up. To them, this doesn't count in their mind. So
I think it does. And
I don't think it does.
All right, so let's ask LeBron.
I don't know. I feel like this is an interview of trying to set me up to say something. I can tell that you guys are in the whole Russell Westbrook category right now. I don't like to lose. I hate to lose I don't care what happens throughout the course of my season, throughout the course of my career. I hate to lose, and especially the way we had this game. But give credit to Portland. You guys can write about Russ and all the things you guys want to try to talk about Russ, but I'm not up here to do that. I won't do it. I've said it over and over. That is not it's not who I am. So
it's always matter to LeBron. LeBron is he's a perfectionist. It's always matter to him. It's always matter to him.
So hold on. So whoa. So what? Like I said, it matters.
It matters to LeBron.
No. No one likes to lose, period.
I know that, but these games you just stated, when they get to the playoffs, they play like they've been at it for years.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? They ain't gonna make it to the playoffs. First and foremost,
I'm pretty sure they might not.
And that's the reason LeBron's LeBron's trying to do two things at one time.
What was that?
He trying to protect Russ. He's kind of like, how
I can see that
when you're in a relationship, right? And let's say your old lady just acting wild. You're like, okay, yeah. Dude, when we out here, I'm gonna protect you. When we get home, we're gonna have a conversation about this.
Of course.
That's what he's doing with Russ. He's like, hey, y'all ain't finna go bash him, but internally, I know Russ trash. So he's gonna be like, he said this early on actually during the preseason, right before the season started. He was like, hey man, we're not really well constructed to play ball in this current era. We got a lot of young cats who are athletic, can possibly play D, and they're actually third in the NBA on defense overall. But we can't shoot. Russell can't shoot. Patrick Beverly can't shoot. AD shooting too many threes. So
what is
the frustration you see on LeBron's face right now is just that he's like, bro, I know the angle because Russell West, I'm trying not to say Westbrook because that's what Skip be calling him. But he knows the limitations and of the roster, and LeBron knows there's really not a real way out because nobody's going to trade for Russell. They're stuck with Russell with the bad decision making and the $44 million. That's problematic. So
wow,
AD, why are you shooting 3-pointers, dog?
My point exactly.
Is he injured?
He's trying to add his gas.
Is he injured yet?
Russell?
AD, is he injured yet?
He's trying to get
no. He got a new nickname. He is called Anthony Day-to-Day Davis. So any given day, he might take a day off. With a hamstring, ankle.
It is guaranteed.
Tino trying to get the man injured.
No. I'm not trying to get him injured. It's going to happen.
He's like paper mache, bro. That joint just he built well at all.
Construction paper. And yes, your boy Westbrook he's trash right now, unfortunately, man.
Like Trim, listen, man. You don't want your starting point guard to go 0 for 11.
No, that's bad. But I mean, also arguably last season was his best season, better season than this season, of course. So maybe some people have a bad season.
I think this is the issue, right? Because
it's no excuse for what's going on.
No. I think with Russell, I like Russell as a person. Like he's thorough.
Well, we talking about basketball.
So I ain't gonna never question that. So I always talk about his game. The only thing, and I told people, probably like 5 or 6 years ago, I said, hey, Russell hasn't taken the next step. He didn't do like all the other guards, the best guards in our, I guess we call modern era. Mm-hmm. Think about Jordan, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, etc. As they gotten older, they knew their game had to evolve because their athleticism is going to start to wane. And Russell Westbrook did not approach it that way. He thought he was going to be forever just attacking the paint and get by everybody. He can't do that anymore. So now that his plan A is not really working effectively, he won't have a plan B.
So that means that's not a really good sign of a legendary player. You got to adjust, especially with time. To adjust. So, I mean,
and even Dwayne Wade, which is probably like maybe top 3 guard in most people's book, top 5. Even Dwayne Wade said, you know what? I got to keep evolving my game. I can't be flash anymore, so I got to work on this mid-range, post up, floaters, etc. Because I'm getting older. I got to actually attack the game at different angles. So with Russell, he just a bull in the china shop. He just going straight ahead. He just shooting ill-advised shots. And the worst part of his game is decision making. He just fumbles the ball. He doesn't really know how to run an offense. So I'm just like, so that's the part that's troubling for the Lakers. Like, man, we can't even give him away because nobody wants this, and because Russell's so unaware of what's going on. He's like,
I'm pretty sure he's aware. I'm pretty sure he's aware.
But hey, listen, hey, let's ask Stephen A. How trash.
Don't ask Stephen A. that.
Let's ask Stephen A. how trash this man is.
I want to refrain from saying that, but I can't. Kendrick Perkins is right. So I'm not going to belabor the character guy that Russell Westbrook is. We shouldn't have to use that as a prelude to any conversation that we have about him. We're talking purely basketball. We're not talking about him as a man. We're not talking about him as a person. We're not talking about his family. We're talking about his game. Russell Westbrook can't shoot. It's just that simple. One could make the argument that most of the Lakers squad can't shoot. And that's why Rob Pelinka, I know there's a lot of people that throw a lot of shrapnel or criticism his way. Rob Pelinka, I personally like him. And I would love to refrain from it myself, but I can't. This roster's horrible. And it's got your fingerprints written all over it, sir. It's horrible. And even though LeBron James can have the finger pointed at him for pushing for Russell Westbrook to come to this roster, and therefore he can't escape any culpability whatsoever, it doesn't negate the fact that if you're Russell Westbrook, you got to know what your strengths and weaknesses are, and you got to let go of the stubbornness. You know what kind of season you had last year. Well, it's 3 games in. You're averaging 10 points. He's shooting 28% from the field. Ladies and gentlemen, Russell Westbrook is shooting 8% from three-point range. 8. 1 for 12, to be specific. That's horrible.
I'm sorry, dude.
What am I gonna do with 8% from the 3-point? What can I do with that?
Get a discount somewhere.
Hey, bro, this is bad, bro. Nah, yo, this ain't a joke.
Yo, I know it's not a joke. It's serious because you talk about the Lakers, the legendary game, one of the top players in the NBA as of now, in the NBA history, lobbied for you to come there to that team, and you making him look like it's a poor decision.
Listen, do you know what Magic Johnson is saying behind the closed doors?
Oh, he's saying a lot.
He's like, yo, do you know what I survived to see this?
That's messed up. You really had to go there. You
Yo,
really had to go there.
See,
you really had to go there.
Listen,
that's messed up.
Pray.
Yeah,
Magic Johnson.
You need to go pray.
Magic Johnson.
That's really messed up.
Against all odds.
And that's really messed up. Really messed up.
Against all odds is like, yo, I need to see what these Lakers going to do in the future and what he doing.
And this is what I'm talking about where Tino has this thing where he has these gut shots these slide jobs. He should have been a boxer. He throwing these shots. Stick
Am I lying? Am I lying?
You're not lying. I'm gonna give you that. I don't know if
I'm like, yo, no, this is horrible.
Okay.
I ain't never. No, I would
but
never.
Magic Johnson survived to see this.
He survived to see this.
Listen, Magic was already on Shay Shay's podcast talking about this. He's like, hey man, you just it's the thing of accountability. He was just like, bro, like Stephen A. said, like you gotta evaluate where you are, your strengths and weaknesses. You know you can't shoot the ball, and even the head coach told Westbrook to, hey, bro, your biggest strength still right now is when they set up that pick and roll, don't pull up. Go straight to the basket and then dish it out. Now, unfortunately, when he dished his ball out, that ball probably ain't going in because nobody can shoot. But that is his role. But Russell just have this, I don't know, he just had this thing here, just very stubborn. Like once he gets his mindset on like doing something his way, he don't see nothing else. Like, and as unfortunate, that might be his downfall. Like he's not gonna adjust to the point where, like Kendrick Perkins said, he might be out the league next year. Like once they do this buyout, because this is last year his contract. So somebody gonna be like, you want this problem? Right. He don't want to play. He don't want to be on the bench. He ain't a really good starter. Where you gonna fit?